What does it mean to eat healthy? It's so easy to get fooled by packaging these days that it's important you pay attention to how much sugar is in the product. The biggest focus when trying to work on weight loss is actually how fast the food spikes your blood sugar. This is related to something called glycemic index. Glycemic index doesn't in fact tell us how many calories are in something, but rather how fast sugar hits our bloodstream. Low fiber foods and processed sugar can often raise our blood sugar very quickly. This can lead to unwanted effects on your body. When we eat something, we typically want to keep our blood sugar in a range from 70 to 100. This keeps our body in a nice stable range, not leading to any cravings or unwanted side effects. Now, if we eat something with a high glycemic index, it will often spike our blood sugar very rapidly. Now, this leads our blood sugar to be somewhere around 300 plus. When it does this, our body doesn't like it, leading us to release something called insulin. When we release insulin, it often can go in 3 places. The first is muscle cells, but these are limited. The second is going to be your liver cells, also limited. The third place is going to be your fat cells. This is an unlimited supply, which is why we can see weight gain. When we spike our blood sugar rapidly, it will also cause our cells to undergo stress. When that happens, it will often overcompensate and release too much insulin, releasing our blood sugar below where we want it at the 70 range, dropping it around 60. When this happens, you'll notice something in your brain say, "I'm hungry, I need some sugar," leading the process over and over again. Now, this is not only unhealthy, but will lead to lots of weight gain. This is why it's important you check out the glycemic index on all the foods you're eating. Let's compare bread to table sugar. Bread has a glycemic index around 69. Table sugar, on the other hand, has a glycemic index of actually only 65. These are both high glycemic indexes, but for sake of comparing, say these both have 60 calories. You are actually much better off eating the bowl of table sugar than the bread as far as how it affects your blood glucose levels. Let's also compare 2 fruits, pineapples and cherries. Pineapples actually have a glycemic index of around 66. Cherries, on the other hand, have a glycemic index in the 20s. This means that you're much better off eating the cherries than the pineapple. This doesn't mean you have to totally avoid high glycemic foods altogether. It just means that you need to eat them in small portions and be very mindful. So next time you go for the chips and rice cakes, just be sure to check out their glycemic index.